So as you can see, we did a little bit more facial character designing. I think I might do a little like thing where I don't really know if my computer's still open or not. We will get back to you. I'm really liking this hairstyle, and I'm also liking this face. This one looks great. This one's my favorite. This one is the first one I did, and it's wonderful. Here I tried the same look again, but I used the old style of the eyes, and I'm really enjoying this more natural eye look. So I think that's what we're going to proceed with. I know that I really liked going with like the dots for eyes, just to kind of make it a little bit different of a style, but to be honest, I am for these more natural eyes. I don't think I did a good job with this side profile, so I did another one here, which is more of a quarter turn, but it's still side profile. But yeah, I'm excited about this character. This is nice. So now I'm gonna go into I'm gonna push this up. I'm gonna move you out the way. I'm going to open up my fresco, and we're gonna adjust the eyes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a new layer and go over her eyes. I also changed her face shape a little bit. Let's see. We can do a few things here, because I do like seeing her earring, but when I do her hair, and if it's too long, because it goes down to about her shoulders, if it's too long, it will I actually have therapy in about 30 minutes, so we might have to do this a little quickly. Whoop, scoop, shoop, badoop. Okay, so we're gonna vector, because vector is wonderful. And then we're gonna get that color, go to here, make the brush a little smaller, and we're just gonna play off of what we drew here. Probably this one. And I'm just gonna do, actually I think I might use red. So we're gonna I have to actually move that over just a little bit. It's not really centered, and make it just a little bigger. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, we're gonna go back to here, and then we're gonna go put her, I don't know why my iPad is, there's a little lag on it. Not really sure why that is. Do her little ear thingies. I like doing necks like this, where they kind of come out like it's almost like a triangle, or a, what was that, a trapezoid? I don't know shapes, I don't. And so we're gonna do her nose. Oops. We're still keeping the kind of nose shape that I've been working with. And then she's got her nose ring. And then I also adjusted, actually no, I didn't really adjust her lips. I'm gonna have to move her lips up, just her facial features up just a little bit, because they are a little low. I'm a little nervous about this. So then let's put her eyes in. We want them center. Sorry if you can hear they're still clearing trees out from somebody's house nearby. I don't know, these eyes don't look as nice as the ones I drew. Maybe because they're red and they're not black. I'm gonna draw the one eye because it's not. There we go, that's better. As my daughter says, that's better. Duplicate, flip. When you're doing kind of like this straight on look, it's okay to just duplicate it. But then you also need to learn how to like do it when you have that kind of quarter turn face, like here, like something like, right, when you're in this mode versus, let's put the eyebrows in, like there, or when you're just doing like a side profile type thing. And I mean, you learn that with practice. And that's one of the reasons why I keep 3 poses. We have the front, we have the quarter, there we go, quarter. That's a horrible quarter turn, and then you've got the side profile that's going on. This is the ear, this is the nose. So just kind of, I know it's a really janky way to draw it, but I think y'all get what I'm saying, I hope. Eyebrows. Her eyebrows are, I guess the other question could be like, yo, well, this isn't a zombie world, it's a vampire world, so she should be able to kind of still keep like her everyday hygiene and stuff up, right? Like I always question, like in zombie apocalypse shows, like how are these people keeping their hygiene up? Like how funky do they smell right now? I'm not like wondering that per se, but I'm just like, I just think about that. Just think about hygiene and just what are y'all doing? And I kind of like this like military-esque haircut she's got whenever I start out like her hair. But I actually am going to remove this portion because I don't want it to be seen through the locks. So we're just gonna, let me see, how did I do that? I think I did one up front. Actually, let's remove that. And then she's got a few that come down over her shoulder. And then I also think like, oh, well, maybe they shouldn't be so long, right? Like maybe they should be they are a little thick, but I think they're long enough to where they look really good. And they're not fake, they're not faux locks. They are her real hair. She's just been growing them out for a very long time, probably since she was, you know, little, maybe. Let's see, let's give her some over her shoulder here. I'm actually gonna round off her jaw. And then, oh, we forgot her eyebrow. Her eyebrow ring, eyebrow piercing. I think I'm gonna move some of her facial features down a little bit. Just a smidge, because her forehead seems too small to me. I might move her eyebrows down just a little bit. It could just be this part here just feels a little off. We're gonna scoot them down. Okay, So then I'm gonna erase this because we have this one coming here, we have this one here. So I just feel like it's not necessarily positioned properly. I might need to scooch this over just a bit. Okay, I think that's a little better. Maybe, I don't know. And we're gonna put her little lines in, or maybe this line should come down. One, two, three. I don't know, something's off on these, like. Maybe it's because maybe that's why. I'm trying to figure out why. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think I have an email. I do have therapy in a few minutes, so I do have to cut this a little short. But I'm gonna thin out her eyebrows a little bit. I think they were a little thick. We can add a little eye lip up here if we want to. I don't know if I want to go this natural. Like, I don't really want to do too much but I also find that her face, I think it's because of the way I did her eyebrows. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and we're gonna actually, I think, because she looks more worried and I don't feel like she should be worried. I think she should be more, so I'm not really sure why. Maybe I should point them down a little bit. I don't want her to look angry though, you know? I want her to look, tough, like she can handle herself in any situation. I think that works a little bit better, I think. Let's erase this part up here. There we go. I think that's coming off. That's coming. Wouldn't it be if she had like little shaved eyebrows going on right there? Okay. Let's erase some of this that's going on there. It's too much noise there. I feel like we could have a little piece coming out there, maybe another little piece coming out there, maybe have some overlap gaps here, another gap there, maybe a little gap here, maybe she's got a little lock here. Let's see, does that, I don't know, that feels good, don't you think? So like this is just like coming up with just more thoughts on a character, and honestly just like thinking about it more, drawing her in different ways to see like if this feels better. I do know that like eventually you do have to kind of settle on a look and go with it, because if you keep mulling around on it, you will I might need to do something about that. You can do this forever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to update the text behind her, and I don't know if I copied. I don't know if I made a second. No, I didn't. Actually, because I think the only thing that I erased was the Slayer part, I think. So I'll just have to delete that or whatever, I think. But anyways, I think this is pretty good. I think we could still work on the hands a little bit. I mean, hands are never like a strong suit for me. I draw them a lot. We see some in my sketchbook, but I would love to be able to draw stronger hands eventually. And so now we're just gonna go in and I'm gonna erase this part here. And we're just gonna do her hair detail. Ooh. And also they will be different, like I also found it very interesting, like how Buffy, like even though like there's this world that other people aren't really privy to, and like she is, like she's in it constantly, like she never really has this moment of like I'm too good to do my homework type of thing, you know? Like she never shows up to class and says like, you don't even know what's going on in your own like community type of thing. You know, she always seems to show up for school. I don't think she was the best student, but she, you know, she did her work. She got it done. And so since I made this red, I can actually go in, do a hue saturation. Oops, hold on. There we go. And then we're just gonna do that instead of having to draw this over in black. Just saves yourself some time and energy, honestly. I was playing with the idea of giving her some more ear piercings. Who knows exactly whether that'll stay or not. I feel like that's just a lot of detail that I don't know if I always want to consistently draw. Granted, you can have piercings and take them out. Okay, good. They sent me a reminder email. Because I was like, am I getting a reminder email? Because that means I gotta look for it. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I do. I'm gonna do that, but it's been a while since I've gotten an allergy shot. I think, I don't know, I kind of don't want to keep getting allergy shots. I don't know. I kind of want to see how it is. I also don't want to get allergy shots for the rest of my life. You know? That's just not what I want to do. Because you're like beholden to having to go there like weekly and get them. And I'm like, well, what if you're away for like a month or whatever? Like, how am I supposed to keep showing up here to get these shots and I'm paying like $20 a shot? I'm like, that's a lot of money, and I don't even know if like it's really helping me or not. Like, I can't recall whether I think that's good. So now we're gonna go around the edges and kind of add this kind of like, if you've ever seen locks, like they're not always clean, meaning like they're not just this like well put together like thick strand of hair. They do have like little wisps of hair that kind of come off of the lock. So we're adding that to her hair, and I think it just adds more like texture and dimension to her hair. You know, that's just, oops, that's her ear. All right, I gotta go because it's 11:50. We're gonna finish these little extra hair details, and then I'm gonna see y'all later. Maybe later today, maybe, I don't know. I do have other things I do need to do. I have a school visit next week, so I kind of have to prep for that. And I'm a little nervous, but excited. It's my daughter's school, so shouldn't be too nerve-wracking. I know the people. not all the classes, but I know her teachers at least, you know, and I've met some of the other teachers. But yeah, all right, I think we're good. We've got, you know, I guess I could have done something like that to go through them. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessary. Whatever, remove it. It's also really frustrating because the all right. She does have an earring, but I don't, wait, let's just make it red. Nope. Oh crap, I realized I can't do that. Hold on. Gotta get a new layer. And then it's like a little squiggle that goes through it. And then she's got an earring on this side. And then she's got 2 piercings here, and then another piercing there, and then another piercing here. So, you know, why is some of it black and some of it's, let's give her a little tone under her chin, under her neck. I don't know, I think it's cute that she's got this kind of like very cut hairstyle. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. This is our updated, and it looks like I will have to print out a new one because this is our new lady. All right, bye. Now it's time to start Let's Draw Volume 3. Well, technically I kind of already started, but nothing serious, just a little bit of like testing the paper. I just wanted to see what it was like. But we'll do something on this page. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do on this page, but we're gonna maybe paint that out or something, because it was just a test on the paper. We can keep this, this is fine. But yeah, on to sketchbook number 3. I feel like this is the, oh, I need a bigger clamp. I feel like this is the fastest I've ever gone through any sketchbook. So I feel like this size is perfect for like just testing things out and doing quick sketches and not like trying to like overthink what you want to do. So that's that. And I also need to redo this. I need to redo her face because we did a whole different thing here. Or I could just re-sketch it, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I have a couple of things I need to do. I do need to charge this. I don't know, now I'm wondering, like, should I redo her body? Maybe. What we came in here for was to update.
Anyways, this is the canvas. I'm gonna do a quick, small little painting. This is my setup, in case you were wondering. So this is what I'm gonna paint because I can't find anything else, and I think it's funny as hell. And I don't think I've ever painted teeth, like straight up teeth. So let's draw. Paint. Hello, welcome to the voiceover section of this damn video. You might notice that there's not much effort when it comes to the editing. The way I always think painting start off is, you know, something not too serious, something goofy. But I will say there was a deeper meaning with this painting. There was something was going on, but I'll let y'all watch for a little bit. I'll explain later.
I did forget her rat tail, but now that she has...
Don't hate me. It's been like I passed on a lot of this stuff, but I got these two shirts. I was happy. Then I went to this place. Oh,
yes. So we're at Roller Slayer.
As fast as possible. This next place was actually pretty cute.
And then we are still trying to figure out the font and what we like, what we don't like. I may redo this whole body.
That I was trying to switch tags. I was so irritated. But
eventually,
I went back 2 days later and bought it. It was the same price too. This one didn't have much either, but I tried looking. It's sad seeing everybody in couples and stuff, and I'm really like alone at the beach. I did end up going to a restaurant for the first time ever by myself, and it was really bad. This food was so burnt. Funny story. Funny story. That was the first time I ever ate at a restaurant by myself. Awkward as hell. I'm back. This is the churros. Let me first say I had the lowest expectations for this movie because it looked so bad in the trailers and everything. I had low expectations. I was not expecting to love this movie. But listen, I have not laughed in a movie theater this hard since the movie Carrie came out. Y'all remember that movie, Carrie, with Grace Cloretz, the remake? Oh, listen. This movie had me screaming. This is definitely a movie you want to go into blindly. But if I was to compare it to anything, it was giving me like a modern day Clue meets Scream. Like it gives you slasher, but it also gives you like a whodunit, like full-on slapstick comedy from like the 50s. I don't know how to explain it. Go watch this movie. Go in blind. Don't think about it too much. Go watch it. Next movie. So on this day, I was feeling a little, retro. I wanted to watch like a really old horror movie, and I watched The Fly. Have y'all seen The Fly? The original 1958, I think that's what it is. So I've seen it before, but I wanted to rewatch it because the last time I saw it, I think I was like 15. And damn, is it creepy. It's definitely one of those, fun monster flicks. But it's not like The Blob where it kind of keeps you on your toes. This is more like suspense, like you're kind of just like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen next? But if you don't like it, don't blame me. Anyways, next movie, Tusk. I watched Tusk. Have y'all seen Tusk? My gosh. Listen, I used to work at the movie theater. I used to watch a ton of movies for free. This is one of them. When I was younger, I thought this movie was funny. And I thought it was like, oh my gosh, like so edgy. Rewatching it as an adult, it's not only cringe for the wannabe comedy, but like it really tries to be something it cannot be. I don't know how to explain it, but this movie is very much Human Centipede, very much, in that realm of movies where it's just, but it does have a lot of, subtle humor that kind of takes you away from what's really happening, so it's not too serious. But gosh, it's just dated. It just, when you watch it, you feel like, damn, this really is 2013, 14 era. You know what I mean? What I'm not gonna do is sit here and lie and say it's a bad movie, but check it out at your own discretion.
Redo in the hands.
You know what I mean? The next movie I watched is Urban Legend. Now listen, I was addicted to the Sci-Fi Channel when we had cable when I was growing up. Like mid-2000s, I was always on Sci-Fi. Whenever I could get something spooky and I could. This movie was constantly on Sci-Fi. And I never watched it from beginning to end. It was always like the middle of the movie, and I didn't feel like finishing it, so I'd always swoop the channel until something else came on. But damn, is this movie fun to watch? Like, it's a pretty
I just realized that
I recommend it. It gives me the same vibe as like Scream and those early 2000s kind of slashers. I Know What You Did Last Summer and all that. And that was definitely not the best slasher flick I've ever seen, but gosh, it's right up there because it's fun. It's fun. Go check out Spiritual World, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit more bleak. This might be a little bit of a stretch, but it kind of reminds me of Crimson Peak. Like it has that same vibe. It's not too scary, but it's very, ghostly. Does that make sense? Like, it's something that you can watch at night if you're not a, crazy horror fan. Go check out The Devil's Backbone and let me know what you think. Because I've been putting this movie off for a long time, and I'm glad I finally watched it. But let me know what you think. Okay, I'm gonna rapid fire because I'm taking too long. I saw Chaos Walking. I wanted to see this in theaters. I'm glad I didn't because this movie was god-awful. Oh my gosh, it made no damn sense. Then I rewatched The Hollow Man. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's like a play on The Invisible Man with Kevin Bacon. Oh, it's creepy. It's good. It's a little dated if you watch it now, but it makes sense for the time. I also watched Willy's Wonderland. It was not that good. I don't know why everybody is suggesting this movie. The effects were great. Nicolas Cage was great, but I just didn't like the actions from literally everybody else in the movie. I just couldn't handle it. I thought it took me out of the whole feeling of the movie. So I would not recommend, but if you want something stupid to watch, go ahead and check it out. I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox right after I watched Babadook because damn, that man is scary. I don't know what it is about the Babadook, but the sound, everything. I had to watch something that will take my mind off of the I can't. So I watched those two movies. I did watch The Blob from 1988, and damn, that movie was good too. Like, I was just shocked by the special effects. It did a great job at being creepy. I don't think that movie gets enough love. And then I watched the first two Exorcist movies. I used to think that the second Exorcist movie was my favorite. That has heavily changed now because that movie is awful. I thought that movie was good, and I can't stand watching it. I was like, damn, is this gonna be over yet? I guess I haven't watched it that long, so. The second Exorcist is not good. The first one is a gem. Definitely recommend. Anyways, the drawing is done. I'm gonna let y'all watch in silence. Here it is. Here it is. It looks really cool. I like it. I did spray with the fixative because I wanted to test out the fixative. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about the color of the background. I actually might change it to a dark blue. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't like the pink. I just don't like it. I don't know. And thank you as always for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, please let me know down below. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, also let me know down below because I need some spooky suggestions for the season. And once again, I have a Patreon, so if you guys want to go ahead and support me on Patreon, it's going to be in the link below. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get creative. That's all. That's all I can say. Bye. Let me out of this house.
It's Michael's lowest prices of the season. Score huge deals up to 70% off at our store-wide event.
Good evening. Can y'all guess who I'm drawing today? The sun! Can y'all tell by the fit? Well, peep the fit. Is that a burnt matchstick or is it a black bean that lost some weight? It's neither. It's obesity. You didn't know she could look this fine and goofy at the same time. Well, today, I'm going to be drawing a vampire. I don't know what kind of accent that is. Today, I'm going to be drawing a vampire, as you guys can probably tell from the title up above. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a skit in this video because I'm like a little skitted out. I skitted it. Y'all know what I mean. I'm going to go get my candy. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and review Trolley Evil Twins. Don't like that at all. Let me try another one. They're okay. I don't really taste the sour. It's just like, they just taste like gummy bears. They taste like regular gummy bears, maybe with a little hint of sour. Trolley, come on now. I know you got a lot more ideas up your sleeve. We gotta do better. So, let me tell you a little bit about what we're gonna be doing. So, my original idea was to go ahead and do a mixture of Bela Lugosi, which is the, like, iconic Dracula, and then doing Nosferatu. Now, if y'all don't know who Nosferatu is, he's like the OG vampire, but it's like creepier, like little needle teeth. Made me scared. And I wanted to merge the two into its own, like, Dracula, Nosdracula. I don't know. But I wanted to do that, and it didn't work. Then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Bela Lugosi Dracula, he ain't that scary. He ain't that, like, wah, wah. But Nosferatu, like, let's get spooky. Like, I'm trying to get spooky. Y'all, I lost my mind. I lost my mind again. My Instagram story was quite, emotional. I would say very emotional. I'll let y'all see this. I just realized tonight might be the night where I kind of lose my mind again, so y'all be prepared. Be prepared, be prepared. What movie is that from? I'm so stupid. I can't. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Oh my god. This is happening. Oh my god, I'm crying! Wow. This is the first time I've cried in so long. Why am I trying to sing the Titanic song? Let's go back to this. Pretty much, I had another breakdown. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get on to the drawing. Let's get spooky. Y'all gonna quit looking at me like that. I'm nervous. Okay.